Hi students, now welcome back our favorite video channel SGVS. This is B Ramesh Kumar. Now today this time let us discuss the same topic matrices. In previous class we have to discuss multiplication of two matrices and its properties. And here first of all let us discuss the definition of product of two matrices. Product of two matrices. So here already discussed. Here multiplication in between the matrices will be exist if number of columns in the first matrix is always equals to number of rows in the second matrix. This condition must satisfy the given two matrices. Suppose we have to take A and B. These two matrices, this condition satisfies, then here multiplication will exist. So here also let us assume that two matrices. Let A equals to the matrix Aij. We take the order is m by n, and B equals to the matrix Bij. We have to take the order is n by p. Here we have to observe the number of columns in the first matrix is n. The number of rows in the second matrix equals to n. So here these two are equal. Therefore here AB will be exist. AB is exist. Now here multiply with A to B, then we get one new matrix. Here let C equals to AB. Here we observe the order of AB is, here we have to take the number of rows equals to m. That is the first matrix. We have to take number of rows in the first matrix by the number of columns in the second matrix. So by P. So here the multiplication of these two matrices is denoted by C, that equals to AB, which of the order m by P. That means here the new matrix contains the order m by P. And also here already take two matrices that are Aij m by n, Bij n by p. Here elements are there. Now in that resultant matrix C equals to, here we have to observe first of all here we take k equals to some 1 to n. In the first matrix the value, the element is Aij. So here we write Aik into, in the second matrix the element is Bij. Now in this we have to write Bkj. So Aik Bkj. For example we take, so in that C equals to the matrix Cij. Sorry, the element in the matrix C equals to Cij. So Cij can be written as summation k equals to 1 to n Aik into Bkj. Here we have to take k equals to 1, then we write Ai1 B1j plus Ai2 B2j plus Ai3 B3j plus and so on AIN BNJ. So now we have to take the sum of the product of all these elements can be simplified. Then it is denoted by the element Cij. So this is the element in the new matrix C. So here first of all observe, in the new matrix C the element Cij is denoted by summation k equals to 1 to n Aik into Bkj. Here clearly we have to observe the position of Aik, that is k is denoted by column. In this the position of Bkj, here k is denoted by row. So must be k and k are equal. So already multiplication of two matrices. Here multiplication will be exist if number of columns in the first matrix equal to number of rows in the second matrix. Similarly, in the given two matrices, the elements, here to simplify the elements. Now here we have to take the position of that elements can be written as here that position Aik Bkj. That means the position of that element is Aik position. The position of that element is Bkj. So here we have to take k equals to 1. Now the first element Ai1 B1j, Ai2 B2j, Ai3 B3j. So here we have to observe A star can be taken row wise. In the first matrix A star can be taken row wise, B star can be taken column wise. A star can be taken row wise. Here Ai1, Ai2 and so on Ain. These are row elements. Similarly B1j, B2j and so on Bnj. These are column elements. Clearly we have to observe A star can be taken row wise. So these are elements in the row elements. These are column elements. Now here multiply with corresponding elements in row and column, and we have to take summation of that product. We have to take summation of that product. Then it can be written as Ai1 into B1j, Ai2 into B2j plus and so on Ain plus Bnj. Now it can be written in summation form. Then we write summation k equals to 1 to n Aik into Bkj. So this is the element Cij in the matrix capital C. In the matrix capital C. So this is the procedure. This is the procedure in the product of two matrices. So here our definition is, let A equals to the matrix Aij m by n and B equals to the matrix Bij n by p. Here clearly we have to observe, we have to take the orders. In the first matrix number of columns is always equals to, in the second matrix the number of rows. So here we have to take the orders m by n and n by p. Then here AB will be exist. Now that AB can be denoted by some new matrix, that is C m by p. So C m by p, ఇక్కడ m by p ఎలా వచ్చింది? ఇక్కడ మనకు ఫస్ట్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ లో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ రోస్ వచ్చేసి m ఉన్నాయి, సెకండ్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ లో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కాలమ్స్ p ఉన్నాయి. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ మన ఆర్డర్ ని, అంటే కొత్తగా ఏర్పడిన మ్యాట్రిక్స్ యొక్క ఆర్డర్ ఖచ్చితంగా ఏమవుతుందంటే m by p అవుతుంది. అది మనకి ఇక్కడ గమనించాల్సిన విషయం. అంటే న్యూ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ C గా తీసుకున్నాం, దాని యొక్క ఆర్డర్ ఏమైనట్టు m by p అయినట్టు. ఇది మ్యాట్రిక్స్ వల్ల తెలిసింది. ఇప్పుడు మ్యాట్రిసెస్ డైరెక్ట్ ప్రొడక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా వాటిలో ఎలిమెంట్స్ మధ్య ఎటువంటి రిలేషన్ ఉందో తెలుసుకోవాలి. నౌ దట్ రిలేషన్ ఈస్ ద ఎలిమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాట్రిక్స్ న్యూ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ C. ద ఎలిమెంట్ ఇన్ ద న్యూ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ C ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు, హియర్ we write summation k equals to 1 to n. The elements can be taken in the matrix A row wise, and the elements can be taken in matrix B column wise, and multiply with row and column and we take sum of that products. We take sum of that products. That is denoted by some new element in the matrix C. This is the new element in the matrix C. So the definition of product of two matrices is, let A and B are two matrices. Here AB exists. That AB can be denoted by C. Now the order of C is M by P. Now in that matrix, the elements Aij can be taken from this procedure, this manner. So here in problems also we have to follow same procedure. Here the product of AB can be taken as, here we write, in the first matrix can be taken row wise. So the first element is R1 C1, second element, first row second element R1 C2, R1 C3 and so on, R1 Cn. Columns are taken CP. Similarly, R2 C1, R2 C2, R2 C3 and so on, R2 CP. Similarly, we have to write, this is the number of rows in the first matrix is M. Now here we take the last element is Rm. So the last row is Rm C1, Rm C2, Rm C3 and so on, Rm Cp. Clearly we have to observe the order of AB is M by P. Now here total we have to write M rows and P columns. Now the order is M by P. Now the resultant matrix AB is always equal to some new matrix C. Now C can be written as the matrix form R1 C1. This is the first element, first row first element. R1 C2, first row second element. R1 C3, first row third element. So here A is A11, A12, A13 and so on, A1n, A21, A22, A23 and so on, A2n and so on, AM1, AM2, AM3 and so on, AMn. This is the matrix A. Similarly, the matrix B can be written as B11, B12, B13 and so on, B1p, B21, B22, B23 and so on, B2p and so on, Bn1, Bn2, Bn3 and so on, Bnp. Now here we have to observe, in the new matrix C, R1 C1 equals to R1 C1 equals to. Here we write, we have to take first row in the matrix A and first column in the matrix B. Now we take the product to A11 into B11 plus A12 into B21 plus A13 into B31 plus and so on, A1n into Bn1. Now we have to take the sum of this product, that is the first element in R1 C1, that is equals to R1 C1. Similarly, we have to take R1 C2. R1 C2. So here we take A11, R1 is not changed, A11, B12, A12, B22, A13, B32 plus and so on, A1n, Bn. This is R1 C2. Similarly, suppose we have to take any element in the new matrix. We have to take R2 C2. R2 C2. In that R2 C2 means second row, second column. In that second row is A21, A22, A23, A2n. Now we have to write A21, A22, A23 and so on, A2n. Now we write beside A21 second column B12, B22, B23, In between we have to write plus. Bn2. So this is R2C2. Now also we have to take some RMC3. RMC3. Here Rm, nth row, the last row. We have to write first AM1, AM2, AM3, AMN. Now we write besides AMNs C3, third column. B13, B23, B33 plus and so on, Bn3. This is the element of RMCP. Now we have to write the last element, RMCP. First we take mth row, AM1 plus AM2 plus AM3 plus and so on, AMN. Now we have to write beside AM1 the last column, B1P. So this is B1P, B2P, B3P and so on, BNP. So this is AM1 into B1P, AM2 into B2P, AM3 into B3P and so on, AMN into BNP. So this is the procedure. Here we follow same procedure, then find the elements in the new matrix. So this is the product of two matrices. This is the procedure of product of the two matrices. Now we have to take some examples. Please note down. Now we take one example. Consider the two matrices A equals to the matrix 2, 3, 1, 2 and B equals to the matrix 0, 4, minus 1, 2. First of all, we check the given two matrices are conformable or not. That is the first step. Clearly we have to observe the two matrices are square matrices of order 2 by 2. These two matrices having the same order, that is 2 by 2. Therefore, here we have to observe the multiplication condition. In that condition, the condition is the number of columns in the first matrix A is always equal to the number of rows in the second matrix B. Similarly, here we have to take the first matrix is B. The number of columns in the first matrix is always equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So here both AB and BA will be exist. Therefore, clearly A and B are conformable matrices. Because they have same order and it satisfies multiplicity condition. So here clearly hence AB and BA must be exist. So first we take AB. Now we write the matrix A, that is 2, 3, 1, 2 into the second matrix is the matrix 0, 4, minus 1, 2. Clearly we have to observe the order of the new matrix. This is 2 by 2. This is also 2 by 2. Therefore, here the new matrix AB of order also 2 by 2. Because of here the number of rows in the first matrix is 2. Now we take 2. The number of columns in the second matrix is 2. That is also here we take 2. Therefore, order of AB is 2 by 2. So ఇక్కడ మనకి రెండింటికి కూడా 2 by 2 ఆర్డర్ కలిగి ఉంది కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ లో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ రోస్ 2 ఉన్నాయి, సెకండ్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ లో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కాలమ్స్ 2 ఉన్నాయి. ఆ రెండింటిని ఆర్డర్ కింద రాయగలిగితే ఆ కొత్తగా వచ్చిన ఆర్డరే న్యూ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ యొక్క ఆర్డర్ అవుతుంది. సో ఏబి యొక్క ఆర్డర్ కూడా 2/2 అవుతుంది. సో ఆల్రెడీ discussed in previous slide. In this we have to observe, we take row in the first matrix, column in the second matrix. Now here we write this is 2/2 matrix. Now we write R1 C1, R1 C2, R2 C1, R2 C2, R1 C1, R1 C2, R2 C1, R2 C2. Using this formation, then to simplify the multiplication. Here first we take R1. So 2, 3 into first column. We have to take first column 2 into 0 plus 3 into -1. This is the first element. Similarly, we have to write 2 into 4 plus 3 into 2. First row, second column. Next, R2 C1. R2 is 1, 2. C1 is 0, -1. So 1 into 0. Next one is plus 2 into -1. Similarly, we write 1 into 4 plus 2 into 2. Now it can simplify that. In this is 0. This is -3. This is 8. This is 6. 8 plus 6. This is 0. This is -2. This is 4. 2 2 is 4. Now, therefore, AB equals to -3, 14, -2, 8. This is AB. So here clearly we have to observe, we take row wise in first matrix and we take column wise in second matrix and we take sum of the product of that row and column. That is R1 C1, R1 C2, R2 C1, R2 C2. Now we write the elements in the formation. Then it can simplify that. Therefore, the matrix AB equals to -3, 14, -2, 8. So order of that matrix is also 2/2. Now we write already AB equals to 2/2. The order of AB is 2/2. So this is AB. Similarly, to find BA, first we write second matrix B, 0, 4, -1, 2. And also we write first matrix 2, 3, 1, 2. Here we have to observe these are having same order 2/2. Now the resultant matrix of order also 2/2. Now here also using the same procedure, that is R1 C1, R1 C2, R2 C1, R2 C2. In this we write, we have to take the first row, first column. So 0 into 2 plus 4 into 1. Now we have to take the second element, 0 into 3. First row, second column, plus 4 into 2. Similarly, R2 C1, second row, first column, -1 into 2 plus 2 into 1. R2 C2, -1 into 3 plus 2 into 2. Now it can simplify that. 0 plus 4, 0 plus 8, -2 plus 2, -3 plus 4. That equals to 4, 8, 0, 1. So this is BA. Now order of that matrix is always 2 rows, 2 columns is there. Therefore order is 2/2. So here BA also exists, AB also exists. So both AB and BA must be exist. Already told in previous. So here we have to observe AB and BA will be exist, and also we have to observe the elements. In the matrix AB, the elements are -3, 14, -2, 8. Order is 2/2. In the matrix BA, elements 4, 8, 0, 1. Order is 2/2. Here orders are equal, but elements, the corresponding elements, in the first position element, first row, first column, that is -3. In that 4. So at least in the given matrix, one element is not equal, that are not equal, unequal matrices. Here the first element is not equal. -3 is not equals to 4. So 14 is not equals to 8. -2 is not equal to 0. 8 is not equals to 1. So except or out of 4 elements, except at least one element is not equal, that matrices are unequal matrices. Out of 4 elements, at least one element, corresponding elements are not equal, then that matrices are unequal matrices. So clearly here all elements are not equal in both two matrices. Therefore clearly we have to write AB is not equal to BA. Now this property is always called with respect to multiplication. This property is commutative. So commutative property with respect to multiplication. Here commutative property with respect to multiplication is not satisfied. Therefore here A and B not commute to each other, not commute to each other with respect to multiplication. With respect to multiplication. This is the solution for this question. Now the second example, if A equals to the matrix 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Clearly we have to observe the order of the matrix is 3 by 3. In this second matrix B equals to 1 minus 2 minus 1 0 2 minus 1. Here the order of the matrix is number of rows is 3, number of columns is 2. So 3 by 2. Find AB and BA. First to find AB. Now here the product AB will exist. The multiplicity condition is the number of columns in the first matrix is always equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. Clearly we have to observe in the first matrix number of columns is 3. In the second matrix the number of rows equals to 3. Therefore the multiplicity condition will exist here. So first of all we write given A equals to the matrix 0 1 2 1 2 3 2 3 4. Similarly we write the matrix B equals to 1 minus 2 minus 1 0 2 minus 1. So the order is 3 by 3. In this the order is 3 by 2. Now clearly we have to observe the number of columns of A, the number of rows in B is always equal, that is 3. So since number of columns in A equals to 3, which is always equals to number of rows in B, then AB exists. Then AB exists. So here we take the product AB. First we write the matrix A, that is 0 1 2 1 2 3 2 3 4. Similarly we write the matrix B is 1 minus 2 minus 1 0 2 minus 1. Here we observe the first matrix is square matrix, the second matrix not a square matrix, which is rectangular matrix. Because of the number of rows is 3, the number of columns is 2, these are not equal. Therefore here the matrix B is always rectangular matrix, but A is always square matrix. So here it can simplify that using same formula. The formula is, here we write, first we observe in this matrix the order is 3 by 3. In the second matrix the order is 3 by 2. Now the new matrix order is, the new matrix order is 3 by 2. Here we take the number of rows in the first matrix, that is 3, and we take the number of columns in the second matrix, that is 2. Now we write 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is the order of resultant matrix AB. Now here this is 3 by 2. So here first we take first row in first matrix A and we take first column in second matrix. Now we write sum of product of that elements. So 0 into 1. So that is, here we write 3 by 2. 3 by 2 means R1 C1 R1 C2 R2 C1 R2 C2 R3 C1 R3 C2. So this is the matrix. So this is 3 by 2 matrix. So 3 columns are there, 2 columns are there. Therefore this is 3 by 2. Now in the resultant matrix the formation is R1C1, R1C2, R2C1, R2C2, R3C1, R3C2. First we take R1C1. So first row, first column. So 0 into 1 plus 1 into minus 1 plus 2 into 2. This is R1C1. This is R1C1. Similarly, we write R1C2. First row, second column. 0 into minus 2. 1 into 0 plus 1 into 0 plus 2 into minus 1. So this is R1C2. Similarly, we write R2C1. So R2C1. So 1 into 1 plus 2 into minus 1 plus 3 into 2. Similarly, we take R2C2. 1 into minus 2 plus 2 into 0 plus 3 into minus 1. Similarly, we take R3C1. We take third row, first column, 2 into 1 plus 3 into minus 1 plus 4 into 2. Then we write R3C2. Third row, second column, 2 into minus 2 plus 3 into 0 plus 4 into minus 1. So this is R1C1, R1C2, R2C1, R2C2, R3C1, R3C3. సో ఒకసారి చక్కగా అర్థం చేసుకోండి. R1C1 ఫస్ట్ రో ఫస్ట్ కాలమ్ తీసుకొని ఇంటూ చేసి యాడ్ చేసాం. అలానే ఫస్ట్ రో సెకండ్ కాలమ్ తీసుకొని ఇంటూ చేసి యాడ్ చేసాం, అది R1C2. అలానే R2C1 సెకండ్ రో ఫస్ట్ కాలమ్ తీసుకొని ఇంటూ చేసి యాడ్ చేసాం. అలానే కరెస్పాండింగ్ ఎలిమెంట్ సెకండ్ రో సెకండ్ కాలమ్ తీసుకొని ఇంటూ చేసి యాడ్ చేసాం. అలానే థర్డ్ రో ఫస్ట్ కాలమ్, అలానే థర్డ్ రో second column. This is R3C2. Now it can simplify that. Here we have to observe 0 into 1, 0. This is minus 1. This is plus 2. In this 0, that is also 0 plus minus 2. In this is 1 minus 2 plus 6. In that minus 2 plus 0 minus 3. In that 2 minus 3 plus 8. In that minus 4 plus 0 minus 4. Now it can simplify that. In this 0 minus 1 plus 2, that is 1. This is minus 2. So 6 plus 1, 7 minus 2, 5. Minus 2 minus 3, minus 5. In this 10 minus 3, 7. Minus 4 minus 4, minus 8. So this is the matrix AB, 3 by 2. Similarly, to find BA. Here BA exists. First of all, the multiplicity condition satisfy or not. We check multiplicity condition. So here multiplicity condition check cheskundam. BA exist avvadaniki. So first one here rayali, since number of columns in B. Sorry, here we take BA. So in B, number of columns in B equals to 2. Number of rows in A, the number of rows is 3. So these are not equal. Number of columns in B is not equal to number of rows in A. So 2 is not equal to 3. From both, 2 is not equal to 3. Therefore, then multiplicity condition fails. ఎప్పుడైతే ఫెయిల్ అయిందో BA ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవ్వదు. Therefore, BA does not exist. So this is the solution and procedure for this question. So next continue remaining sums in the next video. Prepare and practice well. So wish you all the best. Thank you.